Jalen Hurts isn't necessarily a dual threat quarterback yet because he still has yet to be as much of a threat with his arm as he is with his legs. I can understand that argument. It's going to be really important for Jalen Hurts to prove that I was wrong, but even more, it's going to be important for him to make the needed throws. For me, it's not really about the quantity of throws for him. It's not really about the stats for me. It's about the quality of throws. It's about his ability to deliver the ball from point A to point B, his ability to make his reads as necessary.
The Eagles, double-digit victories, looking very, very good. 9.5 wins seems awfully low. If this team goes 9-8, people might be, there might be some coaches getting axed if they go 9-8. In fact, it's that time of the show. Let's welcome him in. Tone behind the stream, sometimes on the scene, man. The Eagles getting disrespected here with the Vegas win total 9.5, man. This looks like almost a stone cold lock for double-digit victories.
Well, I'm not really a betting man, so I can't personally put too much stock in that. At the end of the day, these guys have to get on that field. They have to buckle it up. Like you say, it's always a double chin strip affair. And listen, man, bring your orange slices. Bring your nose. Bring your mouth guard. Bring your nasal strips. It's going to get messy out there when you're dealing with these new look Philadelphia Eagles. I'll tell you that.
No doubt about it. Tone DeShields here, producer of the Football Playbook on JAKIB Sports. Another good show. Another great list of guests today. What you like from today's show there, Tone?
Oh, man, I really enjoyed all our guests. Shout out to Dane Vandernet, Gail Saunders, Emery Hunt. Not as many guests as we had yesterday, but potent. Guests that really, got their points across. And, again, I really enjoyed those guys, man. I really want to key in on what Emery brought up about, the Jalen Hurts MVP odds. And, this NFL these days, they really don't know how to gauge these dual threat quarterbacks, right? And, you have some people who make an argument that Jalen Hurts isn't necessarily a dual threat quarterback yet because he still has yet to be as much of a threat with his arm as he is with his legs. I can understand that argument. It's going to be really important for Jalen Hurts to prove that I was wrong, but even more, it's going to be important for him to make the needed throws. For me, it's not really about the quantity of throws for him. It's not really about the stats for me. It's about the quality of throws. It's about his ability to deliver the ball from point A to point B, his ability to make his reads as necessary, and most importantly, his ability to win in the situational football front. Those third and longs, fourth down situations. 4 minutes left in the game, your team is down by 10. Are you able to score on a short field? Let your defense get the ball back for you, and then go back and potentially score that either go-ahead touchdown or that game-time field goal. I'm paying more so attention to the details for Jalen Hurts, not really the numbers.
No, I think it's about the efficiency. It's really about standing in the pocket, being able to take the big hit, deliver the big throw, and get through those progressions, and maybe not be so quick to tuck it and run. But you heard Emery say 5 touchdowns called back, so that would have boosted his throwing total. And he did account for 10 rushing touchdowns. So when you're talking about MVP odds, one, you got to win. Eagles are going to win. They're going to go in the playoffs. And if they win this NFC East, well, Jalen Hurts is going to put up some numbers here. I think last time I checked, it was like 30-1 odds. So if you're looking for a long shot, hey, Jalen Hurts might be in play. I wanted to pick your brain before we get out of here on an outside-the-box idea that I've had cooking this morning, because I'm listening to everybody talk about the different punt return possibilities and Gainwell, Watkins, Allen, Covey, who could it be? How about this? Why not take a flyer? You saw him do it last year for the Rams in spurts. How about OBJ, Odell Beckham Jr. and Eagle Green? Maybe stash him on the IR for half the season, but in the second half, you'd have a potent return man. You've already got your established wideout, so he wouldn't be really dependent upon to be a focal point of that offense. But I don't think it would cost a lot of money. Why not bring OBJ to Philly?
To me, and I like OBJ, right? You know, I feel like he gets a bad rap as being a bad teammate. That's not the case at all, in my humble opinion.
Not at all. Not at all.
You know, it's just the fact that, you know, when you're trapped in New York with the Giants, you know, I'm pretty sure anybody can get a little antsy. And with the Cleveland Browns with Baker Mayfield, so can't really get mad at him about that. But OBJ being used in special teams at this point in his career, coming off of the ACL tear in the Super Bowl, I don't see him being fully comfortable with that. I see him being more comfortable being in that, you know, that top 3 on the depth chart wide receiver role, like he was with the Rams, with Cooper Kupp, and, you know, before Robert Woods got hurt. You know, that's why they brought him in. But I think OBJ at this point in his career, he wants to be in a situation where, one, he can win, and also he's being used the way he would like to be used, and that's, you know, in a 11 personnel situation like the Rams did. If he does come to Philadelphia, that would be spectacular overall for the offense. But I just don't see him being fully comfortable and actually as explosive in special teams. That actually may put him more at risk.
All right, good point with the injury. Maybe not as explosive. He did get hurt playing wide receiver, though, not returning kicks.
That's true. That's true. And you can't legislate injuries. So yeah, that's a good point as well.
And I see somebody saying OBJ is going to cost crazy money. I don't think so, because he's really not going to be even able to play for half a season. So
it's not about the money for him right now, you know.
Yeah.
I think that's people get it twisted a little bit. I understand the name of OBJ, but he went to the Rams on, I think, a league minimum. He didn't really get that much from the Rams either. You know, he got the bonus money from the Super Bowl win, and he balled out in that Super Bowl, by the way. I don't think they win it unless he, you know, starts that game off the way he does. I still believe OBJ has something left in the tank. He's not a number 1 wide receiver anymore, in my opinion, and that's no disrespect to him. I just think he's, you know, I think he's over the hill in his career. You know, injuries have plagued him. You know, those knees are starting to buckle a little bit, and I think he'll be better used in that wide receiver 2 or 3 role, maybe that 2A, 2B role. You know, again, I don't think he's going to cost that much. I think you can bring OBJ in on a fairly team-friendly deal, especially if he believes in what you're doing.
Yeah, I think you could get him on an incentive-laden friendly deal, and if he's looking to win back-to-back chips, looking to play for a contender, win a second Super Bowl, maybe he's a luxury piece that Howie Roseman continues to monitor here, and we'll continue to monitor all the Eagles happenings, all the NFL transactions in the waiver wire, and we'll have some college football action tonight that I'm really pumped up about. So we'll come back tomorrow. We'll talk about it. We'll be about it. We got another jam-packed edition on the football playbook. It's about that time to say goodbye, everybody. Make sure you smash the like button before we go. Don't click. Hey, by the way, Tone, does the chat guys and listeners get automatically put over to the Sports Take guys, or do they have to log off and log on? I was a little bit curious myself.
Good question. So essentially, we have it set up whereas though, and this is where the behind the scenes work comes in, right? YouTube has great features where you're able to literally redirect listeners from one show to the next, and we have all that stuff lined up. You know, that's what JAKIB Sports pays me to do, right? They pay me to make sure you guys are taken care of, and best believe we're going to do that. We have you guys set up. All you have to do is let this thing ride out, and you're going to be taken directly from this live stream with Rick Servatello, the football playbook, right on to the Sports Take guys, but Barrett Brooks, Derek Gunn, and Rob Bella. So don't worry, you guys, we got you covered.
All right, buckle up. Don't go anywhere. You heard Tone say, stay right here. Xander will be giving them some relief duties, and we'll be back at it again and do part 5 of the football playbook tomorrow. Buckle up.